briefly explain about ourselves. So I work for the Zero to Hero company headquartered in United Kingdom. So we are a Web3 company, so that we are focusing on creating blockchain projects. So you must be familiar with the blockchain.
Yes, I am. Yep. I've
Okay, great. So
done a lot of work in that area.
okay,
Yep. Go ahead.
So what we are planning to build is a comprehensive Web3 gaming project, and you can easily think of it as an NFT marketplace for these lot in-game items and collectibles. Basically, anything that users can truly own and exchange in a decentralized way. So our main goal is to build a community-driven platform that supports both NFTs and game tokens within a single blockchain ecosystem. So for the successful launch of this project, we are looking for someone who are familiar with the blockchain and also who can give us some technical advice. So, I have seen your LinkedIn profile. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think you've established technical background in the past in the crypto and blockchain field.
Yes, that's correct.
Hmm. Hmm.
What
Once
exactly do
upon
you
a
guys
time,
need?
uh, actually, we need someone. I mean, like a technical advisor.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, once upon a time you worked as a CTO.
Yes, I've worked as a CTO, CO,
Oh,
CEO, and as a
hmm.
also I've done full stack development. So anything.
Oh, full stack development. Oh, great. So could you tell me about your uh, previous accomplishments as well as your expertise and so on?
Sure. So I've actually built an NFT game from the idea to the actual execution, all the way to down to the details of how the games worked. Um, Done that on one end. I've built a staking to donate platform using multiple different cryptocurrencies and blockchain tech, different kinds. And then now I do some AI work as well. I mean, I've been an advisor on about 100 different projects in blockchain.
Oh, great. That's so cool. So could you show me one of these projects directly by screen sharing? That way you can demonstrate your professional skill and at the same time I can clarify with my own eyes.
So I don't
Okay,
have
great.
a Saturday, so I'm at home. I don't have a
Ah, you
blockchain
don't have.
project right now that's up. I can
Oh,
show you something I've built
okay,
recently, though.
okay. Actually, this is my sudden impulse, so sorry for
No,
inconvenience.
no, no problem. I can show you a. Let's see, share. Where's the share in here? There it is. So I've built this AI
Mm,
reliability platform. This is the most recent thing
oh,
I've worked on. So
oh.
when you
So
go
you build
into,
it. So,
yeah,
oh, so you mean you are writing code?
uh, organizing what's going to happen, how it works, writing code, pretty much all of the above. And I have my advisory company on here as well, so I can show you kind of the back end. You can now create AI articles and create an FAQ page for your company. I just added the AI
Mm,
article method today, so yeah, I need to fix something for the score badge, but other than that, everything else works.
mm,
That's only for premium, anyways, so that's yeah. And we haven't launched this yet. This is launching this week. So I do technical work like this sometimes, but I've realized my actual main the main thing I can help businesses with is the idea to the execution stage. So the whole planning
mm.
process, understanding the market, what's going to work, what's not going to work, and then finding a way
Okay.
to monetize it.
Okay, then to help you understand directly about our projects, I'm gonna show you our MVP here in this meeting. Yeah, please check the chat.
Yeah, I see GitHub. Yep.
Okay, so through that you can have a clear understanding of our project and what we are aiming to build. So, oh, could you share your screen so that we can go through it together?
Yeah. Let me. Um, that's interesting. Overview. Oh, okay. It's an immersive, decentralized metaverse blockchain gaming. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, could you share your screen so that we can go through it together?
yeah. Sure. Um. Oh, wait. I have it in the same browser as the. Nope, that's not it. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Um, second, I lost it again. Too many. Too many things open. I know it's still there because it's having an issue with the GitHub website for some reason. I'll just I'll just click on the link again. Um,
Oh, what do you mean? You can share your screen. That's it.
yeah. I'm
What
just
is
looking
your
for the. There we
password
go.
there?
There it is. There it
Oh,
is. Uh, right. All right.
oh,
So
yes, there is. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
good. So this is
jackpot.
our modern correct. So this is our modern gaming as prospecting platform. I mean, the integrating with the metaverse and decentralized gaming as taken. So, let me ask. So, do you have any coding editor like VS Code or Cursor?
Yeah. I can use
What
those.
what what do you have? Cursor?
No, I usually use Claude, but I can use
Mm.
Cursor if you guys need me to for different things.
Okay, great. So, could you open this project using Cursor?
I don't download projects off of GitHub anymore.
Mm.
But it's interesting that you have this set up. Is this the only project you have on here? Oh, it is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is just for giving you the direct understanding of our project Web3. So,
Okay.
if you don't mind, how about reviewing this code base together with me using Cursor?
Not putting anything on my computer until I get
Mhm.
paid. I don't do that
Oh,
anymore. Yeah, I've run into too many
oh,
situations where people use that to get a Trojan Horse on
oh,
your computer. So I don't.
oh,
Yeah, yeah. So I've learned my lesson. Unless I get paid to open something, I don't download any code whatsoever.
oh. So you mean you wanna be paid even if you download?
Oh yeah, I'm not downloading code or opening code at all because I can't help myself from
Ah,
giving advice. I've looked
ah.
at so there are two problems. There are scams that try to hack you using that to steal your
Oh,
crypto
I
and stuff.
see.
And the other problem I have is if I start looking at the code, I can't stop myself from giving immediate advice that can bring income or improve security and things like that for a potential client. And sometimes I give so much information that they no longer need my services as an advisor. So that's happened to me recently. Actually, I gave so much advice that they were able to implement it and improve
Ah, I see.
their platform. It actually was helping them. It was a yacht company, and they were trying to find clients. And I gave them so much information in the first two
Mhm.
calls that they were able to build everything without me. And so they never
Okay,
hired
okay.
me. And so you see what I mean,
Ah,
right?
I totally understand what you
So
mean.
like
So,
I
uh,
jump in with 2 feet and I just go too fast and I give too much help. So I need to be
okay,
careful.
okay.
I'm trying to make sure
Okay,
I
okay,
don't do
okay.
that
So,
anymore. So yeah.
let's do this way. Then let's do this way. Maybe since this is the weekend, so maybe I will report the result of this meeting to the our company management team, and if everything is determined, I will arrange the next meeting. Okay.
Okay. And with will it be you again or how does that work? Will it be the exact same thing where we have to download it and go through it again anyways or
No, 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 no. You don't need to download it. You don't need to download it. So in the next meeting, we can have a deeper discussion about your position, role, and your compensation and so on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
How soon are you
since
guys
this
looking to fill this role?
soon. The sooner the better, actually.
Okay. And do you have a range
Okay, so,
for what you're looking to pay?
actually, yeah, yeah. Of course, we have some range, but maybe according to your expertise, we can reconsider it. Okay. So since
What's
this
the
is
lowest bracket currently that you guys are looking at?
maybe the 200K per year.
That seems relatively high, especially if it's part-time.
Oh, in case of part time, it is just in case of the full time,
Okay, okay, just
200K.
making sure because that did seem rather
Uh,
high.
mhm.
And
Okay, okay. So,
so Jackpot, is that one of your games, or do you have multiple others you're working on
right,
in parallel? Like, how's that going?
yeah, yeah, that's it. We have multiple games working on it. Okay, so in the
Okay,
next meeting, we'll give you the detailed information. So since this is the just weekend, let's enjoy our weekend.
okay, yeah. So this is more like an intro call. We could talk about more serious things later. Sounds good.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Thanks.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you, Martin. Bye. Obvious, obvious scam. Uh, absolute obvious scam. That's a oh my gosh. So, how did this happen? Let's get a look how this happened. Let me move this over here. So I'm on LinkedIn, right? And this guy, like close all these, like lots of random names here. How did this work? How did this work? So this guy Moishab writes me a message, right? Well, he adds me as a contact first, and then let's look at his profile real quick. Technical director at Viker. Viker's an actual legit company, apparently, that makes Web3 games. I looked it up earlier. I actually used AI and went through it. University of Oxford. I see University of Oxford or Harvard or something like that, and I'm like, why is this guy reaching out to me instead of somebody else he knew from Harvard, right? Chief technology officer, technical director, head of engineering, founder, all this stuff. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, he worked on Cisco stuff. That's annoying to work with. Sorry to anybody working with Cisco stuff. Anyhow, CTO, technical director, and I get this message. Hi, Philip. I've had a chance to review your profile, and I'm really impressed with your background. I'm currently partnering with Zero to Hero to build a decentralized platform that integrates real-time multiplayer gameplay with blockchain-powered features and digital asset ownership. What we are building: real-time multiplayer coordination system, early-stage platform with architectural ownership opportunities, $7.5 million allocated budget, hybrid on-chain and off-chain architecture. So what got me right away was $7.5 million allocated budget. I don't think I've ever seen anybody reach out to me immediately and tell me the budget that they have. I believe you could be a good fit as a strategic advisor for this project. Strategic advisor is part of the things I have on my profile, so I'm not surprised. The role is fully remote and flexible, part-time or full-time, depending on your availability. This was a big red flag too, because fully remote, flexible, part-time, or full-time means they're open to anything. And when they give me a huge budget like that, it means they're willing to pay a lot as well, which is crazy. So if you're interested, I'd like to arrange a meeting to discuss this further. I'm like, that sounds similar to projects I've advised in the past. Really interesting way to work. The architecture part is where I've started to work on projects in the past. This is actually perfect for my profile. I can see why you'd reach out. When is a good time for you? Here's my calendar. Feel free to take any spot that works for you. And so I put this here on purpose, my Calendly, because I wanted to see if he'd reach out and set up a call. He goes, "Hi, Philip. Good to hear that. I'd like to invite you to a meeting with the hiring manager to give a clear overview of our project and discuss your role and salary range. Please book a meeting at your convenience via the link below." Okay, so Calendly. And so he sends me a Calendly. I go to the Calendly and I realize something very interesting. When you go to the Calendly and you set up a time, There's Saturdays on there. Most businesses do not work on Saturdays, even if they're startups. And the times are very strange too. They're like early in the morning, middle of the afternoon, late at night. And so I started looking at these times and I'm like, what time zone is this person in? And what hours are they working? And then when you go and you set up the call, you find out that the guy's email is actually a Gmail. And so I'm messing up my screen sharing thing here. And so when you find that out, you're like, that's weird. So this guy's name was Moishab. Okay. The other guy's name was, I'm gonna report this entire account. This account is not a real person, I think is the best report. Okay. So I reported him. I didn't remove the connection or anything. I want to see how this plays out in the future, but if he reaches out again. But yeah, automated messages from an account that seems too legit to be true. Does he have, why does he have courses? Those aren't Ed level 2 and 3. Are those real courses? Was maybe this guy's just hacked. It's possible. 500 plus connections. These look like real people too. Obviously I'm second with all of them because I have him in contact, but uh, okay, so these look like real people. This picture is also absolutely garbage. Like most people wouldn't put a picture like that on there. I'm sorry to Moshab if you're a real person and I just said something mean about you. Uh, the first part of the video call I didn't get a chance to record, but he looked super British for a second. And then he was saying that he couldn't hear me. And this is the second time I've had a call like this, where somebody reached out to me on LinkedIn and it was a hack or a scam or something where they want me to download their GitHub. And the GitHub stuff is absolute garbage. When I looked at the GitHub he sent me, there were no forks. There were nobody has ever downloaded this to like actually work on it. If I were to pull this down, 100%, there's a Trojan in it or something to steal money or hack me or follow what I'm doing. Last time this happened, I downloaded something or opened the README or something, and then I just reinstalled Windows. I just fresh wiped everything. Um, so yeah, so this is probably a scam, very common scam style. I'm gonna put this out there so other people can take a look at it. Uh, I should probably remove the connection so that other people don't fall for this guy in my contacts. Um, and then I should probably release this video as soon as possible so that, you know, it gets it gets it gets removed, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right.